Reality is intricately woven with the consciousness that perceives it, by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Reality is intricately woven with the consciousness that perceives it. This assertion, fundamental to the Blavatskyan Theosophical perspective, invites a profound exploration of the interplay between the observer and the observed. In this context, it becomes imperative to examine the ontological implications of such a relationship, particularly through the lens of metaphysical inquiry. Theosophy posits that reality is not a mere collection of material phenomena, but rather a complex tapestry interlaced with spiritual dimensions. This perspective aligns with the principles of transcendental idealism, which asserts that the nature of reality is fundamentally shaped by the cognitive faculties of the perceiver. Consequently, it can be argued that reality is not an objective entity existing independently of consciousness. Rather, it is a dynamic construct that emerges through the synthesis of subjective experiences and universal truths. Within the framework of Blavatskyan thought, consciousness is viewed as an active participant in the unfolding of reality. This notion resonates with the idea that human beings possess an inherent autonomy that enables them to influence their surroundings. The categorical imperative, as articulated by Kant, underscores the ethical dimensions of this autonomy, suggesting that individuals bear a responsibility to engage with reality in a manner that reflects moral integrity. Thus, the conscious mind does not merely observe reality, it actively shapes and transforms it through intention and action. Furthermore, the theosophical perspective emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings, positing that individual consciousness is but a fragment of a greater universal consciousness. This notion challenges the conventional dichotomy between subject and object, suggesting instead that all entities exist within a continuum of existence. In this light, the exploration of ontology must account for the relational dynamics that bind consciousness to the fabric of reality, thereby fostering a more nuanced understanding of existence itself. The implications of this ontological framework extend into the realm of epistemology, as the nature of knowledge is inextricably linked to the consciousness that seeks to understand it. Theosophy advocates for a holistic approach to knowledge acquisition, one that transcends empirical observation and embraces intuitive insights. This epistemological stance invites a re-evaluation of the methods through which knowledge is synthesized, urging scholars to consider the profound interplay between the knower and the known. In conclusion, the Blavatskyan Theosophical perspective on being invites a re-evaluation of the fundamental nature of reality and consciousness. By recognizing the intricate relationship between the observer and the observed, one can appreciate the profound implications this has for both metaphysical inquiry and ethical engagement with the world. As we navigate the complexities of existence, it becomes increasingly clear that reality is not a static entity, but rather a dynamic interplay of consciousness, intention, and interconnectedness.